Uh, I think we're live. Let's see. Looks like a little wheel spinning here, but let's get started. I think we are live now. Um, Welcome to Haiku Friday, January 28th, 2021. Hope you're all doing quite well this morning. It's a very foggy day here in Spokane, at least where I am in Spokane. Maybe where you are in Spokane, it's not foggy, but from where I'm sitting looking out the window, it's pretty foggy right now. Um, all right. Hey, let's get started. Speaking of weather, we have our first two are from Ericus, and Ericus wanted to remind me, cruelly remind me, that the weather in winter in Southern California takes a while to appear. Well, we're sorry about that. We're sorry about that, Ericus. Um, and so there's some references here that may seem out of place as far as seasonally, but remember, please, that we've got haikuists from all over the world, different hemispheres, even. All right, let's get started, shall we? Erica's first one. Winter's last red rose, arms stabbed raw by angry thorns, wet crimson pooling. Yes, I don't have my glasses on, so I do pronounce thorns as thorns. It should be thorns. Arm stabbed raw by angry thorns. And I hope your arms are better, Eric, because that sounds very painful. But we all do suffer for our art, don't we? Yes, we do. More on that. Um, Second one from Ericus. Soft with winter's rains, cozy beds for outdoor cats until raking time. Yeah, that's nice. And of course, I'm having a hard time reading this morning. Ugh. Okay, thanks, Ericus. Yeah, and that sounds very nice. Very nice for your outdoor cats to have some cozy beds for now. Okay, third one from Ericus. The purges begin. Off with their disloyal heads. Trumpification. Yes, yes, it's brutal, isn't it? When you've made your base crazy people and you are too afraid to tell your base that what they're thinking is crazy, so you just go along with the crazy, and pretty soon the crazy comes for you. All right. So it's kind of fun to watch, I suppose, but I don't know. It's kind of sad too. All right. Thank you, Ericus, for those. A couple from our pal Steen. Steen on the front lines, doing the work. And here it is. It's 1 in 16. Still, the angry naysayers spread the viral love. Yes, again, people who want to believe what makes them feel comfortably angry, I suppose. I guess people become comfortable in their anger. And they're taking it out on people who are just doing their jobs, like Steen. Anyway, um, I hope it gets better, Steen. I hope you get a shot, a vaccine soon. Maybe you already have one. I don't know. I haven't talked to you in a long time. We need to get together in some way, shape, or form soon. Okay, last one from Steen. Watercolor gouache, hot press, cold press, felt tip pen. Explore your options. Yes, our friend Steen is an awesome artist, uh, wonderful sketcher, drawer, and he is always getting me tuned into to buying new art supplies for drawing and stuff that I haven't experimented with before. So I thank you for that, Steen. And I am about ready to try the gouache stuff. I am about ready for that. So because your drawings are amazing. All right, here's one from our pal Rico-san, who is in the hinterlands. And this time of year, he usually isn't there. He's usually in a nicer place, but with travel restrictions, not this year. So here we go. And I don't think he's really talking about his place here. I think he's talking maybe more broadly. A grim winter scene with all the heat on the streets still can't melt the ice. Yeah, yep. All right. Amen to that, Rico-san. Amen to that. All right, now mine. And I was in a play. Some of you might have seen it. Was that last weekend? I think it was last Sunday, and it went really well. I was very, very happy with it. If you do want to see it, I can send you a link. It's like about 10 minutes long. There's three plays, and they're all really short ones, and they're all really good. And I was so happy to get to work with people whose talent just amazes me, directors and actors, and just I'm always amazed by and feel totally not worthy, but happy that they let me play with them because it sure makes me happy, and I'll be really happy to be back in it soon. There's a one person play that's coming up that I'm going to be in March. It sounds like called I Am My Own Wife. It's actually a Prize winning production, Pulitzer Prize winning production um, that is based on a true story. And I'll tell you more about that in the weeks to come. But it's a really cool story, and I get to be in that. I get to do a whole bunch of different voices in that, and I'm really excited. And we're going to be actually taping it in at Stage Left in the theater there, so I'll get a chance to interact with human beings physically again. All right, enough about that's a lot of commercial. That's a lot of commercializing here, but um, what the heck? Here's my first one because I feel like Ericus is sending in three, Steenson's in two, Rico San sometimes does too, but they're so concentrated. One is like 10. They're so good. And but I've felt compelled to do two today as well. It's taken 8 months. No blood, flames, smoke, stiffs, or friends. I sure miss work now. And I do miss work. It's weird. I have dreams that I'm at work and I'm very sad. It's always like, in my dreams, it's really weird. I've never been anything really than what I am. Um, when I dream, I'm always a transgender woman. I don't have any dreams about being anything else. And my dreams, likewise, of circumstances other than being odd, are not very imaginative either. I've had a lot of dreams lately where I'm at work, but I've retired, but somehow I've come back for a couple of days or a couple of shifts, and I'm really sad when they come to an end. But when I wake up, I'm not very sad usually. Usually, I'm pretty dang happy to be retired and not having to do that kind of stuff anymore. Although I do miss I miss the action so much. I miss fires and I miss being, the person who makes things happen on medical scenes and stuff like that. But, you know, somebody else's turn. Somebody else's turn to do that. I get that. But I do. So it's been kind of hitting me lately, and probably because of lack of, you know, being with other people like you all. You all know what's going on. You all have that going on in your lives too. So anyway, that was my first one. My second one's a little bit weirder. That wasn't weird enough. Okay, here it goes. Clay oozes and pops. My hands feel sad, heart heavy, sculpting some soul drains. Uh, yeah, when I paint, it always makes me pretty dang happy. Sometimes it takes me a while to get to where I want to be, in the painting, and I find that perplexing sometimes why I'm not able to express what I'm trying to express. But painting, I just keep working at it, and it turns out good. Sculpting, I haven't done that in a very, very long time, but I got like a 25-pound block of clay, and I'm working on. Sarah wanted me to make a big Buddha statue, so I thought, well, I built a frame over the summer of it, and finally I thought I'm going to dive in and do this thing. And you know what? It turned out really good, um, really good. I was very happy with it, and and there wasn't a lot to tweak on it. A few little things, but not as problematic as painting. But at night, I would be going to bed, and I would kind of jerk from having this feeling like the clay was oozing through my fingers, and I kind of feel, and maybe it's the heaviness of the clay or whatever, or there's something about working with my hands and the ooze that it kind of I walk away feeling kind of sad each time that I work with the clay. And it's not sad for how things look because I think they look great, but it's just sort of like this tactile thing. It's weird. I can't understand it. I think it's probably good for me. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to try my hand at casting some of these statues in cement, which I'm going to try to make molds and stuff and make them a little more permanent. But anyways, okay, that was a lot of catching up to do. That was a lot of haikus. I think I've become much more of an editorialist and a talker in these haiku sessions, and I used to be just kind of the deliverer of people's haikus. But uh, I guess I know that I'm talking into a camera right now, but I know eventually it's going to hit some other people's ears, and maybe that's as good as it gets for right now, everybody. Okay, a kind of a different haiku Friday. Yes, I'm melting like my clay in front of you. And I thank you all. I thank you all for tuning in. I hope it wasn't a bummer haiku. And I hope I did everybody's haikus well this morning. I know I stumble over some words sometimes, and I know I should just put on my glasses and not be vain about it. Let's just do that right now. I'll just put on my glasses. See, that's even better. I know what I'm doing. I should just wear my glasses. But I am kind of vain. The last vestiges of vanity, I suppose, that I have. I don't have my hearing's gone, so I've got hearing aids. I've got glasses. Yes, yes. Okay. Wow, that was a real bummer. So, hey, everybody, thanks for tuning into Haiku Friday. I hope you're all well. I hope you know how much it means to me that you watch this and that you send me your haikus and trust me with your creative work. Thank you, and I love you, and I will see you all soon, or you will see me soon, hopefully. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.